In 2019, in the quiet city of Portland, Oregon, there lived a wealthy retired art collector named Mr. Leonard Briggs. He was known for his massive collection of rare paintings and antique sculptures, some dating back hundreds of years. Among his treasures was a 17th century portrait worth over $1.2 million. Mr. Briggs lived alone in a large mansion on the outskirts of town. His only companion was his loyal housekeeper, Martha Kane, who had worked for him for nearly a decade. To everyone, Martha was kind, gentle, and trustworthy. But beneath that calm face, she had a dark plan brewing. One Friday evening, Mr. Briggs invited two art dealers for dinner. He planned to sell one of his valuable paintings through them. The meeting went smoothly. Laughter, fine wine, and long discussions about art prices. At around 10 p.m., the dealers left. Mr. Briggs wished them good night, locked his study, and went upstairs. That would be the last time anyone saw him alive. The next morning, Martha screamed for help. Mr. Briggs was found dead in his study, sitting lifeless in his chair. The expensive portrait that hung behind him had disappeared. There were no signs of forced entry, no broken windows, and nothing else was missing. Detectives arrived quickly. The mansion's security cameras had been mysteriously turned off 2 hours before the murder. Martha told the police she had gone to bed early and had no idea what happened. The two dealers, when questioned, said they left long before midnight. Everyone seemed innocent, but something didn't add up. The investigators dug deeper. They checked the street surveillance cameras outside the estate, and there it was. At exactly 2:17 a.m., Martha was seen leaving the mansion, carrying a long, wrapped object in her arms. When she was brought in for questioning again, her story fell apart. She finally confessed. For months, Martha had been planning the crime. She had secretly contacted a black market buyer overseas, who was willing to pay $500,000 for the painting. That night, she poisoned Mr. Briggs' tea after dinner, waited for him to fall unconscious, then turned off the cameras and stole the painting. She planned to flee the country with her secret buyer's help, but her plan collapsed when she was arrested 2 days later at the airport. The painting was found hidden in a specially made suitcase, rolled carefully inside a false lining. Martha Kane was sentenced to 25 years in prison for murder and art theft. The stolen painting was safely returned to the museum that Mr. Briggs had supported during his lifetime. And just like that, the trusted housekeeper who had lived in the mansion for 10 years became the very thief who destroyed it all for money she would never spend. Please subscribe.